Good morning and welcome back to our channel. My name is Ruth. Today we're going to learn how to capture an employee into the system. This is the interface as we've all known, and I want to capture the new employee. You click on the employee management module. Yeah, you can see it's rolling depending on your network or how fast your network can be. It's either going to come on pop up faster or a bit slow. So after that, you click on the add employee. You can see I've added all this employee previously. Now we have the employee ID. For my company, I want to use EMP008. Okay, sorry, let me use 7 since the last number is 6. I'm going to use 7. And after that, I'm going to click on create the name. Let's say the name is Opemipo, and I have another name called Tulu. Okay, Opemipo Tulu is a new staff, and for sure it's going to be an active staff, so you make sure you click on the active button. All these other parts are the addresses. Is it living in Lagos, Abuja, which street, which number, as usual. And you can choose a country from this module. In your setup, you've already gone through that, where you can fill up your country: Nigeria, Algeria, America, and all. Where this drop down comes in from a setup done previously. You can also choose a state, and you can choose the city. You can write the city. Is it Keja? Is it Lausa? And all. Then you can also fill in the email ID. You fill in the email ID. Then after filling that in, you choose who the manager of this person is. Most times, we have departments have their managers. Let's say a Tekoja is his manager. You keep it there for future references. You also choose the designation. Is he a manager? Is he an operator? Is an operator. It can also be a manager who has a manager, also a manager that has a manager. Then you choose the job class. Is he a group 1? Is he a group 1 worker or group 2 worker? I'm choosing group 2. You choose the department. Is in there, information technology department. All these drop down notes are already set up from the normal company setup, which we've done in other YouTube videos. Then you click on the save button, as that is saving depending on your network. That's how fast it's going to be. I'm so sorry, I have bad network. Okay, so when the thing finishes loading, it brings up the employee setup. So now we click on the date. The date actually shows us where to capture the date of birth. That is this. You also capture the date of employment, what day was the person employed, the date of confirmation, the last promotion date, the pension scheme registration date, and the last salary date. All these can be captured here, and you click on the save button. Then you go to the personnel module. Under the personnel module, you capture if the person is male or female. You capture the marital status. You capture the state of origin, the language. All these drop downs have been set up on the company setup in all the video in our YouTube channel. You can check out to do all of that in other clips. Then after doing all that, you click on the save button. You can also check this box to see if the person to note if the person is disabled. Then other notes can be attached here, and you click on the save button. Then this is the most important part, where the salary is captured, the account. Sorry, it's still loading. This is where you capture the group the person is in. Note again the drop down here, the group, the currency, the bank ID, the PFA. All these have been set up, and you can check that in our other videos on our YouTube channel. Okay, so choose the group the person is under. We choose the bank ID, what bank is the person using. Choose the input or click or put in the account number of the person, the bank sort code, the currency, is the person earning in naira, dollar, cedis. Then all these buttons are to check if it's taxable and if salary is on hold. And okay, this part makes us drops down and it makes us pick if the basic. We have different salary models. We have the basic, we have the housing, we have the transport, we have the pension, which can be deducted, we have entertainment, we have asceticism, which is also a mode for deduction. Let's put the basic. Yeah, that is the basic. Is it a flat amount, a base value, a defined composition, gross payment? I'm going to use flat amount. What rate is it coming in? What's the value? Is it 30,000? Is it taxable? And is it active? When you do that, you click on update. When you update it, it drops down. Same, you can add as many and as more as you want to add. You can put in the transfer. If you notice now, because we have the basic here, you can see the basic among the drop down no more. So you pick something else, maybe the housing. When we update that, you have to fill all of this. Don't mind me. Okay, validation failure for one or more entities. Saying okay. Now, because I didn't fill all of this, it won't take it, so I have to cancel it and start again. But in all, after doing all this, you click on the save button. Now there's another method. For each group, some companies where they pay their salary and promote their staff through group. You go from group 2 to group 1, you go from group 2 to, if you go from group 1 to group 2, go from group 2 to group 3. So this grouping and the salary setup can be created, and you can see that in any of our other YouTube videos on our YouTube channel. That's we taught there. So when you choose a group here, you can just automatically click on upload payment details. When you click on this button, automatically all the payment type for that group will drop down here. The first method I taught is the manual method, where you have to do it for each individual, one after the other. The second method is one where I taught how to do it for an individual. You don't have to be picking it one. You just click on upload payment details, and after all of that, you click on save. And after clicking on save, come back here, employee management. See that all employees, the new one we just did, Okwemepo, is here. And we can also edit it in case tomorrow you want to change something about Okwemepo, address, the bank, anything. You can also edit it. Let's see one of the previous ones I've done before. You can see this is fully captured. Let's see the account part of it. Yeah, you can see this has been chosen down. It's taxable, it's active. If you uncheck active, that means the payslip won't have the payslip. That is this. The payslip won't have that line of the salary. So I hope this video helps. If you want more on it, you can also mail us on our email, sales@powersoft-solutions.org. Again, I say sales@powersoft-solutions.org. And you can also call us on any of our lines, but mail will work faster for us. Thank you and have a blessed day ongoing. Bye.